Hello, my yoga loves. I had an accident and I've got some staples in my foot. And I was advised to not practice for about 7 days, which is also in the middle of recording for your August session. So, anyways, I'm going to get creative with some past film. Might be a little awkward, might be some jumping around between locations, but I'm going to do my best to bring you yoga in the true Megan fashion, but also allow my foot to heal. And then I'm also going to pull out my own staples. I'm so excited. Okay, enough of the weirdness. Please come to child's pose. Taking a breath, landing here. You're just going to stay here in your breath. Press up to all fours. And you're going to take 3 cow-cats. So starting by pressing the belly down and lifting the chin up. And then the opposite, curl the spine. 2 more, let your breath guide you. When you're complete, come to a still spine. Bring your left hand under your face. Twist your right arm up. Bend your right arm so your hand is behind your head. Exhale, bring your elbow to your elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, contract. Up and in. Up. Open your arm and come back down. Other side. Right hand now comes under the face. Left arm twists up. Bend your elbow. Elbow to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale in. Up. Final time in. Up. Straighten the arm and come back down. Walk your hands out about 6 inches. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Take the time, pedal out through your legs, roll through your feet. Walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold. Bend your knees here if you feel too much pulling in your back. Inhale, rise up to standing, arms come overhead. Grab your left wrist, lean to the right. Back to the center, other side. Back to the center, hands to heart center, let your eyes close. Just pause here for a moment. Inhale, lift your hands back up. Exhale, forward fold back down. Walk your hands out to high push-up. Low push-up. Upward facing dog or cobra, your choice. So hips down, heart up. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Take a big full inhale and sigh it out. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Inhale, rise up, standing. Sorry, last one. Forward fold, back down. Halfway lift. High and low push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing. Pick your right leg up. Bring your right knee to your right elbow if you can. So your foot is floating, and then back up, three-legged dog. Now you're gonna cross your body, right knee to left elbow or wrist. And back up. Bring it through, bring your knee to your nose, and then step it down, low lunge. So you're gonna drop your left knee on the ground. Inhale, lift up the heart. If you need to fold your mat over to support your knee, go ahead. One more breath. Send the hips back, straighten the knee, flex the right toes so they're pointing up. Fold over. Half splits. We're going to take an easy twist, so bring your weight back into your left leg. Pick up the left knee, twist. Downward facing dog. Pick your left leg up. Left knee to left elbow. And back. Left knee to right elbow or wrist. And back. Knee to nose. And then step through low lunge. Just getting a nice warm up, right? Then we'll do the hard stuff.
There you go.
That's good.
That's not the hard stuff?
That's good. Get nice and warm and then we stretch deeper, right? Coming back for your half split. I used to teach hot yoga like a 90-minute class, right? And the first 30 minutes was all that over and over and over. And then I'd tell them, okay, now we're gonna do yoga. And everybody would be like, we're leaving. This is terrible. Easy twist. Picking up the right knee, left arm to the sky. Downward facing dog. High push-up. Pick up your right leg, right knee to right elbow, and back. Drop it down, left leg up. Left knee to left elbow, and back. Drop it down. Low push-up, belly to the ground. Bring your fingers off your mat, tense your fingertips, inhale, lift up. Drop one shoulder down. Inhale up, other shoulder down. Inhale up, 2 more each side, your own pace. When you're complete, bring your hands by under your shoulders, by your chest, drop your forehead. Squeeze your shoulders together, lift your heart, lift your legs, no pressure in the hands. This is locust pose, right? Your elbows are your little locust legs. Release. Bring your arms overhead. Same thing, lift up. Locust variation. And release. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your legs, side to side. Bring your legs back down. Bring your your left elbow underneath the shoulder, parallel with the top of your mat. Bend the right leg, grab the ankle, the foot, whatever you can reach. If you can keep both hips flat on the ground, begin to lift that leg up. And release. You'll switch sides. Right elbow takes the place of left. Bend the left leg. Rise up. And release. Coming up onto the back. So I'm going to just flip around this way. You flip however you want. Knees bent. Arms by the side. Press through your heels. Lift your hips. Bridge pose. Release. Back down. We're going to take 2 more bridge poses. If you want to take a full wheel where your hands come by your ears and you press up, go for it. If not, everybody lift up, bridge pose. Working to press through the feet, all 4 corners evenly. And let the glutes be soft. So you're using your hamstrings to lift. And release. Go ahead and windshield wiper the knees side to side before we do one more. And when you're ready, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Go for it, Jeannie. Yes. Stay in your breath. Yes, Scott. Slowly lower down. Laying down butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet to touch, knees wide. Nice. Both feet flat on the ground, knees bent. Take your right ankle to your left knee, like a figure 4. If this is difficult to keep your tailbone centered and your knee pulling away, stay here. If you want more, bring your left knee in towards your body, pulling your right knee away. Yes. If this is super easy, put your foot in the crook of your elbow and your other arm wrapping around. So you're gonna hold your leg like a baby. And then straighten the left leg to the ground. Jeannie, can I use your body? So this is essentially a reclined half pigeon. So I think yesterday's class we did the other half pigeon where you're like laying on the ground, the other direction. Come back to your figure 4 and then gently release it all back to the ground. Pause here. Other side, left ankle to right knee. Starting here, then pulling in. Acknowledging that each side is different. And then if you can, you rock the baby. Straightening the right leg. Yes. Come back to your figure 4 and then bring both feet back to the ground. Windshield wiper the knees side to side, give the low back a moment. Take your arms to a T. Walk your feet so they're on the outer edges of your mat. And then drop both knees towards the left. So it's just a variation of the supine twist. If you can, let the palms rest up. Just allows the shoulders to kind of fall naturally underneath. If you want to deepen the stretch, you'll take your left foot and put it on your right knee to kind of help push it down. With each exhale, see if you can relax a little more. Soften your jaw. Maybe you notice you're squeezing a muscle. See if you can just settle. You have 10 more seconds here. Gently release, coming back up. Pause at the center. And then drop your knees the opposite direction. When you're ready, you'll take your bottom foot to your top knee to gently add a little more pressure. And if that's too much, you just don't do it. And same thing, right? Take a big full inhale and then exhale and see if you can just drop your hands a little heavier into the ground. Maybe you soften the gaze behind your eyes. more seconds here. Gently come back to the center. Bring your legs long. Let your arms come by your side. You place your palms up if you want to receive energy from the world around you, or you put your palms down if you want a little nourishing from the earth. Take a big inhale and let your toes fall open. Just let your bones hang heavy in your hip sockets. On your next inhale, take a deep, full breath, pausing at the top, and then sigh out. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. As you're ready, making your way to a fetal position on either side. There's no rush. Pausing here for a moment of gratitude to your body for all that it does for you, to the resort for making this space available, and to whoever you believe created this magnificent ocean. Keeping your eyes closed, make your way up to a simple seat. Just however you're comfortable, there's no right way. Inhale your hands to heart center. And a place in me where love and light abides acknowledges that same place in each of you. And together we say, Namaste. Great work, everybody.